porn does not just steal your time. Really what it starts to do is it trains your brain to hate your real life. If you don't know me, my name is Krishna, and I help young men quit their porn addictions. And so, porn for me a couple years ago, it was legit like the only thing I looked forward to during the day in like a weird, like messed up way, right? It was the only thing that like actually gave me some type of feeling, which I know sucks, right? I was depressed, I was anxious. And I remember like the best way that I could describe depression is it's not like a feeling of sadness. It's more just like a feeling of emptiness, right? It's like a very, very dull experience of life. Like life goes from color to grayscale when you have depression, right? And so for me, porn was one of the only things that actually gave me something to look forward to, that gave me something to feel in a certain sense, right? That and video games, obviously. And I say that porn is training you to hate real life, but to be honest, younger me already hated his real life without porn, right? Like younger me, what was happening, at least in my household, there was a lot of abuse, there was a lot of trauma, there was a lot of like violence and things like this. And so when you're living in that environment kind of trains you to hate your real life, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not just porn, obviously, but that was what I was using porn to run away from. Even if you don't want to be there, even if it feels like kind of painful and boring, whatever. If you're with people you like, or you're doing things that you like, you're having a good time, mostly, right? When I was there, I couldn't care less to be there, right? And so my real life was so dull and was so boring compared to the novelty that I had on demand. Like when you can watch porn and you can fulfill like all of your weird like sexual fantasies, real life is going to start to become kind of boring, right? When you're seeing like these hyper stimulated, like very, very, very close up, meticulously made videos designed for you to watch them, designed for you to consume them over and over again to get you hooked. Of course, real life is going to lose its luster, right? Because what happens is if we have a baseline of how good we feel, we start to watch porn, it increases our baseline, it raises us up like this, right? It increases how good we feel temporarily, right? So this is our baseline right here. It's like this arm. If we watch porn, how do we feel? We feel great, right? So this is like how good we feel. It goes above our baseline, right? Because we're watching something that we like watching. Then it stops, right? Then you bust a nut, you close whatever you're cleaning up. It stops and it goes down because we feel bad about ourselves and we feel shame, and it goes below the baseline. If this is our baseline right here, how good we feel, it goes below it. And then all of a sudden we have a new low baseline. Our baseline was here. Now it's lower. And our baseline, our dopamine baseline, is how good we actually feel like day to day. And so think about that mechanism, right? Of the spike and then the crash and then the new lowering of the baseline. The spike, crash, new lower baseline. Makes sense why when we watch porn, we don't really feel anything else, right? Or at least life started to lose a little bit of its color. And so not only that, but me personally, you can probably relate to this, is that you start to judge people off of a weird, warped lens off of like weird warped criteria, right? For me, it was not only women, it was just people in general. And it'd be so messed up because you don't see people as people anymore. You see them as just like objects. Really, you see women as basically just like sex objects, right? Which is not healthy, which is not good at all. But the thing is that's what starts to happen when you watch porn continuously. You don't see the human behind anything anymore. You don't see like the human behind all the makeup and like the hotness and the prettiness or whatever. But there's a human there, bro. There's a human there with like regular aspirations and dreams and also like regular ass fears and insecurities and things like this. You lose your humanity a little bit. And again, this is why porn is so messed up. This is why porn is like actually evil. Is because it does things like this to people. Not only does it cause so much harm and so much loneliness and depression and like pain for the people who watch it, it makes you view people in such a messed up way. At least that's how it was for me. In that way, I would compare the people that I was seeing in real life to the people that I would watch in the porn videos that I was watching. And so, again, given those two things, the lack of colorfulness of the life that you live when you're watching porn, and also like the harshness that you use when judging other people, it makes sense that it's training you to hate your real life as you watch it more and more. And so the solution to this is you need more time spent in just plain simple reality, right? Not like the weird novelty of watching porn, just reality as it is. It's not hyper stimulating. It's kind of just there. It's peaceful. Maybe it's even a little bit boring. It's plain. It's simple, right? You lose that plainness. You lose that simplicity when you're watching porn. And so the thing that I would tell you to do is every single day for like 10 minutes, just go outside and just walk around. Just appreciate nature. Appreciate like the simplicity and like the plainness of the world, right? No music, no phone, no nothing like this. Like even doing that just now, it still reminds me that like we live in a plain world. It's just plain. If you find that you keep relapsing and you've tried all of the methods, you've tried NoFap, you've tried going cold turkey, you've tried accountability, you've tried, like app blockers and things like this, and none of it worked, you can check the first link in the description down below. And that's a completely free guide for you that you can use in real time to help you not relapse. It's called the 3D method, and it's the exact system that I use to go from relapsing every single day to quitting and not having watched it in 4 years. And so if you want that same system, then you can go and you can check the first link in the description down below. And if you're really serious about wanting to quit your porn addiction, you want more structure, you want more accountability, and you want a specific plan that is tailored to your life and your circumstances, then you can also find the link to apply for the 30-day reset that I'm holding. Take care, bro.